What's up, this is Theo here, and welcome back to Lesson 10 of Free Code Camp, JavaScript Algorithms and Data Structures Certification, Basic JavaScript. And here we're starting with writing reusable JavaScript with functions. So in JavaScript, we can divide up our code into reusable parts called functions. Here's an example of a function. So we declare it with this keyword function, followed by the name of our function. And again, this is not an ES6 function. Don't even worry about that right now. It's just how do you make a basic function. And this is basically a function declaration right here, and this is the function body inside of these braces right here. And anyways, followed by parentheses. Each time the function is called, it will print out the message in the dev console. All the code between the curly braces will be executed. So we're going to create a function called reusable function. And again, inside of these braces right here, we're just going to, let's try to see if there's a hotkey. We're going to write this console.log method, which just logs to our standard output, which is just the console in this case. And we're just going to say hi world, right? The sort of canonical example. And here we go. And oh, sorry, we need to call it. So in order to invoke our function, we're going to write the name of our function, followed by, let's see, invoke it, followed by the parentheses, like this example. And go ahead and run the test. There we go. Okay, number 2, passing values to functions. So we can also pass arguments to our function. And this will allow us to, again, create more custom functionality. So we want to create a function here called function with args, and accepts 2 arguments. It outputs their sum. I should say x and y, and all this is going to do is just going to return x plus y. And now we're going to call it. And let's just actually, I think it wants us to console.log this. So we're just going to log out the output. Function with args and 2 and 2. Or let's do 2 and 3 just to show it. And this should give us back 5. Call function with args with 2 numbers. After you define it. I thought I did do that. Let me see. With 2 numbers, if you define it. Function with args. And let me see. Function with args. Why is it not? I guess that shouldn't be it. What? Let me just try and reset this real quick. Okay, there we go. I don't know what was going on. Okay, this is number 3, global scope and functions. Actually, let me make sure real quick. I'm losing my mind. Was that number 3? 1, 2, yeah, number 3, global scope and functions. So in JavaScript, scope refers to the visibility of variables. Variables which are defined outside a function block have a global scope. This means they can be seen everywhere in your JavaScript code. Variables that are used without the var keyword are automatically created. In the global scope, this can create unintended consequences elsewhere in your code. So you should always declare your variables with var. And later on, we'll talk about let and const, but for now, just var. So using var, declare a global variable called myGlobal. Right outside of your function, initialize the 10. Inside func1 and func1, assign 5 to oops global. We'll say oops global. And then, let's see, inside func1, let's go ahead and run this, to go, and number 4, local scope and functions. So variables go within the function are scoped to that function. again, using the var keyword to declare a local variable myvar. Okay, so what we want to do inside of here, we can say var myvar, and what do we want to call it? Is Theo. Let's go ahead and run this. Good to go. Finally, number 5, global versus local scope and functions. So here we have this global variable, and here we can declare it again and say var outerwear equals sweater, and we can go ahead and return it. And again, if we were to look at what we're going to actually get back from outerwear, you can say we get back sweater because this is overridden it. That's it, guys, for lesson 10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go check out the links to the courses that I recommend in the description box for React and JavaScript. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.